Okay guys, so we're kind of like lost in the woods right now and we can't really figure out how to get out, which really freaking sucks because like we might die or something, I don't know. But anyways, even though we're like stuck in the woods and we won't be able to go to Joanna's house and Alex won't be able to like kiss her and stuff, but even though he won't be able to do that, I wanted to wish all you guys a very epic Happy New Year's, guys. Happy New Year's, guys, from Michael and Alex. Happy New Year's, guys. Okay, all we have to do now is, I guess we just have to find our way back, Alex. Well, I guess it kind of freaking sucks that we got lost because now we won't get to see Joanne, right? Alex? Alex? Where did Alex go? What the frick? Alex! Alex! What the frick? Alex? Guys? I don't know where Alex went. What? Can I not call? Frick, I still don't have service. Alex! Alex! Try to make this. Alex? Hello? Alex? Oh my freaking gosh, guys, I think I'm lost and I don't even know where Alex is and I don't have any service. See if you can find a signal. Huh. You know what? I don't actually recognize this place. I don't think I've ever been here before. I don't think I've ever been this far in the woods. I wonder what's around this corner. Whoa, what the frick? Why is it suddenly frickin' day? What the frick? What's out there? I don't think I've ever been here before. What the frick was that? Oh my gosh, what the frick was that? What the frick? Oh my gosh, I have to get out of here. Hello, Alex?
Michael, is that you?
Oh my gosh, Alex, is that you? Where'd you go in the woods last night? You'll never guess where I went. I was in this like, okay, when I got separated from you after I filmed that video, I ended up going down like I don't know, the left of where we were, because you like disappeared and I tried calling you but I didn't have any service and I didn't know where you went. So I kept going that way, like to the left, and I saw these like I heard like these things, like it sounded like almost like animals, like it was like daytime, and I kept going towards like this area, and the closer I got, like I've never been this far in the woods, the closer I got, it suddenly became daytime. It was like really freaking weird. I thought maybe it just became daytime and I wasn't paying attention or something, but it was like really quick. And I went out of I went out of the woods, and I kept going for a little bit, like I kept walking, because I was trying to see if I could find you, and I found these kids. Okay, I found these kids. They were like a little bit older than me, maybe a little bit older than us, like, and they were like dancing, and they were like recording a video. I think it was on their phone. It didn't look like a camera. It kind of looked like your phone, but it was like a lot bigger. And I don't know why you'd want like a bigger phone. That's why like your phone is like so like that's why everyone wants your phone, because it's like such a small size. Everyone wants a small phone. It was really weird. I don't know why everyone had one. I guess they didn't have money for the iPhone 3GS, but I don't know. Anyway, so I was like talking to them because I met up with them, and they were like really obsessed, I guess, with that new Kesha song. They kept talking about the song. They kept like bringing up the name of the song, and I was like, yeah, but they didn't really want to talk about it, and I was like, okay, well that really didn't matter because I was gonna ask them like if they knew how to get to my house, and they actually told me how to get there. They were like I was like really far, and they were right. But then I was like, hey, so are you like from around here? And they said yeah, and I said, do you go to my school? I didn't, and they said yeah, and I was like, oh, and I'd never seen them at school before, so it was like really weird. I know we don't have like a big school. It's like kind of small, I think. But anyways, I asked them if they ever had Miss Edison for science, and all of them said they never heard of Miss Edison before. And I was like, are you sure? Like, she teaches science for like all 4 grades at school, like just different hours. And none of them ever had Miss Edison, which is crazy. But, and they never even heard of her. I don't know why they wouldn't have heard of her, but it's really weird. Because everyone knows about Miss Edison. But I mean, she's like awesome. But anyways, I'm getting off the point. So I kept talking to them, and it just seemed like, I don't know, I was like getting like kind of like some like weird like feelings from them. Like I didn't like, I just like, I didn't know, like everything I asked them, like they didn't know like anything I asked them about. Like I asked them like if they knew you. I was like, you know, like Alex, he's my friend. And they were like, Alex who? And like I gave them your last name, and they were like, I never heard of you before, or I never heard of him before. And I tried to pull up a picture on my phone. I went to my phone to like pull up a picture that we took, and I realized that the battery was dead. And it wasn't just like dead. It was like it wouldn't even like turn on to say the battery was like too low. It was like as if it had been like not charged forever, like for like a long time, which is really weird because my battery, like it was pretty full when we were in the woods. So I would think it would at least be low enough, or not low enough to say that the battery is low. I don't know. And then I went to go get the camera. I was like, because I had the camera in my hand, and I realized, oh, I have videos of us literally like in the woods today. And I went to go show them the videos, and I realized my camera was dead too. It wasn't even turning on. Like none of my stuff was turning on, and it was really freaking weird. Then after that, I left them. I went towards the house, and once I found the house, it was like all like messed up. Like I know our house didn't look that great, but it was like a lot messed up. Like one of the windows was broken, and the door was like had like a huge lock on it. And I went like I called for my mom, and like she didn't answer. And then like I went down the road, and I saw a guy who lived at the house like nearby, and I'd never seen him before. But I asked him if he knew my mom, and like if he could help me get inside, and he said that he looked at me like really weird, and he said like no one's lived there in forever. And I thought like maybe he'd never met us before, because I never met him before. Maybe he didn't know us, but he didn't even act like, I don't know, it was really weird. I just don't know. And then I tried to go inside anyways. I was kind of like freaking out at that point, so I tried to go in the basement like I always do. It was kind of weird. It was like the window was a little bit smaller than I remember, but I went in the basement, and it was like all messed up. It was like so messy in there. It was like, I mean, I know our house is a little bit messy, but it was like, yeah, it was just like trashed, and like I didn't even see any of our stuff. It was just like dust. It was just super dusty. I mean, there's so much dust. It was really bothering my allergies actually. But then I like freaked out, and because I was like, I just like freaked out, and I ended up running back to like find the kids, and they were like saying like all these stuff that I didn't understand. Like it wasn't like they weren't saying like epic or poem. They were like saying like all these like, I don't know, maybe it's just like they were on like the other side of like the city, and it's just like other things they say. I don't know. It was really freaking weird. And yeah, so I ended up going, like, I was running, and then I freaked out because like I was getting like, really like, freaked out of everything, and then I ran back into the woods, and I kept running to see if I can find another way out, like through the woods. Like I ran through the woods, and then suddenly it became night again, and I kept running, and I finally found my way out, and I just got home, and like I wasn't sure if like your phone had service or anything, so that's why I called your home phone with my home phone. But yeah, I don't know. It's been like really freaking weird. But yeah, what did you want to tell me? What did you want to tell me?
Michael, you've been missing for 6 months.
What? What do you mean?
They tried tracking your phone, but it never connected, and they visited the woods we were at, but there were no traces of you.
Hello?